Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Now this is from the drone. If you can't tell, I was a bit curious, but I think I've finally figured out the issue with the microphone recording audio. Is that I found you have to screen record the DJI controller and also get an SD card for it to store on, and then sync up the visual from the camera and the screen recording from the controller. Bit confusing, a little bit tedious to do, but obviously I'll learn and be able to get quicker at it. But currently, as you can tell, out in the fields with Odin, having to fly the drone. This is where I come most mornings to have a little play about, have a little fly. Just check that's still picking me up. I've got the microphone hidden with the windbreaker on under my t-shirt, so it's inside out. Hopefully the chest hair is not causing it too much of an issue. But today is a leg accessory day. Legs are feeling pretty good yesterday. Hit another 25-minute 5K, 25:05, I think, something like that. Again, I had to cross the road a few times. Almost got run over because someone decided to jump a red light when they were very far behind. So that was a close call. Let's see if I can back this camera up. Again, I'm currently in an active track, but I can still control the camera, I think. Again, still getting used to it. I can take it higher up. Again, if you haven't got the DJI Mini 3, I'd recommend getting it for your first drone, because I can take you nice and high up into the sky while it still tracks me. Let's see how I can go and still pick me up. Obviously the microphone, I was gonna say the sound can't pick me up then, but obviously the microphone is right next to me on the chest. Owen's looking down a bit confused. Let's see if I can show him if I get a bit closer to him. But yes, here we are. Hello, mister. No. And I think, being a bad dog dad, I've actually managed to lose one of Odin's balls trying to faff about get this up in the air. So I think I'm gonna put this away, make sure I keep track of his ball and try and find his other one. So yeah, gonna wrap this little clip up here. So yeah, gonna finish this little walk here. Please don't go for the drone. I think I don't know if you just saw that then, he tried to run at the drone. Come here. What is that look? Hey? There it is. Sit. So yeah. I have a bit more of a play with this dude and then head home for breakfast. And here we are back home, just in time before it started raining. I've started to time those walks perfectly recently, and I'm very thankful that it started raining, because the last few days have been just too hot for me. Obviously it's been very nice, it's been sunny, it's been warm, given that it is September. It's been sort of 26, 28 degrees around between them, but it's been too hot for me. I've been struggling with sleep, but it's raining, it's a bit overcast. But we are here at breakfast, just got the usual coffee and oats. Well, not oats, I ran out of oats, which is a first world problem I know, so I like to swap before Alpen. Everything else is pretty much the same. But speaking of keeping things the same, this is a weird angle. A lot of my videos, again, this is just me maybe overthinking things, but a lot of my videos seem to be the same or are exactly the same, but with slight tweaks to the way I film things, angles, different intros, that kind of thing. Which is obviously I need to stop getting caught up in comparing myself and just overthinking things. Because originally when I got into this, I was saying, oh, I'll do one video a week, but I sort of fell out of that habit because I sort of wanted to do different things with the channel. Again, comparing myself to doing 4 to 5 videos a week of just training, which is obviously daily vlogs. My life is the same. Again, there's nothing exciting happening. This is my life. I thought I'd be that channel that just shows it as it is. This is my daily life. Wake up, walk the dog, breakfast, edit, go to work, train, try and do things of a weekend if I can, if I'm not busy with work. But this is my life for now anyway. Hopefully that's gonna change in the future with this. I want to make more videos, better, different videos. I'll start going to do things more once I get a bit more time on my hands, a bit more free time. But yeah, that's it really. Just if you enjoy the videos, I appreciate it, much love, because it's something I've wanted to do for a very long time. It's taken me years to finally grab a camera and just start talking. And what I also find funny is that I will talk to the camera and post it online, but yet I won't like go on Instagram stories talking to the camera there or anything like that, which I always think I should do, but I don't, because I just overthink things. I'm a big overthinker, if you hadn't guessed that already, and I'm very indecisive. But yeah, if you enjoy the videos, like him, as I say, the like is very much appreciated. And yeah, I think that's it off my chest. Really got my thoughts out, and also I find it helpful that even though again talking to probably complete strangers, some friends who are watching, it just feels a lot easier just to talk to the camera when I'm sort of by myself, just to get things off my chest, out of my head, rather than talking with someone. Although talking with someone helps. Maybe I need therapy, who knows, but time now to eat this food, drink the coffee before it goes cold. Cannonball coffee as always, link will be down below. Still need to ask for a affiliate code, but I might do that right now. And then it is a leg session day, and there is going to be a slight change there, but I'll tell you about that when we get to the gym.
What you doing, baby? What you doing?
And if you hadn't guessed by now, this is the change I'm making to my leg session today. I'm switching from the zombie squats to the safety bar squats. Mainly because after last week's session of the zombies, it had been really digging into this shoulder, and it made it very sore for the next day's session. I was sore for a few days afterwards. And also I'm finding my front squat stance is a lot different to my back squat stance, and the way I front squat a lot wider, it just feels a bit more awkward. And obviously because I still have sort of background powerlifting goals, we'll go on behind the scenes of the running, I can squat the same stance with the safety bar, but it sort of almost mimics the front squat in the way that the quads are a bit more loaded. So I'm going to use a similar kind of weight, keep things relatively light air, and still focus on that pause, but keeping it in the quads and build those up. And also Spotify keeps breaking and pausing mid-song, which is very annoying, so I'm going to try and get that fixed. Now there's two mistakes I see people make with safety bar squats. The first one being they try to have the bar too high on their back, they try and set it almost at the very base of the neck, whereas you want the pads to be similar to that of a high bar, so over the meaty part of your traps. And the second mistake is pulling the bar down in towards the body rather than slightly pressing up. Now by pressing up, this keeps that centre of mass slightly further forward, similar to that of a front squat, so the quads up the back and core get a lot more of the work, because if you pull it close, that shifts it to be more like a back squat, which is what we don't want when performing the safety bar squat. And this is set one of 3. Again, 2.5 kilos more than last week. Legs still feel like from yesterday's run, but starting to feel a lot fresher, starting to adjust to the new program, which is perfect and what we like to see. Now I seem to have fixed the issue with the music, which is very good. I think it was the issue with Spotify. I thought it was the phone, because it's a very old iPhone. I don't even know what kind of iPhone this is. But yeah, something wrong with Spotify and the phone. I kept cutting out, but I've managed to fix it by just playing a YouTube video, still playing those no copyright sounds. Don't want to get those copyright strikes or demonetized, even though we ain't there yet, but we are slowly on our way there. Also, what I've noticed is that I tend to wear the same clothes on the same sort of training days. I don't know if that's just subconscious, but again, I think last week I wore the same Hustle Made t-shirt, same Gymshark shorts, obviously, and also the same part, maybe the underwear and socks, even this down to the same hat. Actually no, this hat, I thought I'd lost this hat, but I found it again. Enough rambling. Final set, and then we move on to the Zerchers. Now, I'm not sure what it is about these Zerchers, but I'm feeling so much more in my glutes and legs afterwards. I don't know if that's together because I've not done heavy lunge in a while, or because of the way the load is. It just feels like it's purely more on the legs and holding it lower down. But it's a very effective exercise. I've not done it before, so I recommend giving it a go. The reason why I'm out of breath and sweaty is because I've given myself not a lot of time between training and coaching, so I'm able to run around, load the bars. I just realised I have not put one of the fans on in the gym to keep me cool, so no wonder I'm so hot. Because it's currently 24 degrees in the gym. I've just under 18 minutes before people arrive, so best get these sets finished. However, this session is just an accessory one, so nothing too crazy. Again, just the 4 movements, which don't take that much time, because I'm not using that much load. So that should give me plenty of time to finish, freshen up, and then coach. Just like that, we are back at home. Hello, mister. Here to greet me, so that's just gone too dark to see him. That was a very short and quick session. It turns out 18 minutes isn't a lot of time to finish a session. I had to superset the last 2 exercises, but thought there was no point in showing you those clips because it was just the same as the previous 2 videos of leg accessory day. The what was it? Death marches and the reverse banded crunches thingies. So yeah, it was a good session. Ended up supersetting those, which got me very out of breath and sort of up the intensity from what should have been an easy session. But legs feeling good, adding a little bit of extra targeted glute work. Always nice to squeeze that in. But we are home now for some lunch. Left the back door open, not good. Oh, actually, there is this cake thing, donut thing I may have. Obviously, post leg day calories and all that. Let me just see if I can adjust the settings, see if that's... Turns out adjusting the settings as the camera is filming turns it off, which is good to note. So probably gonna have that donut thing along with maybe a sandwich with some cooked chicken breast slices and maybe some cheese, but we'll bang it all together and I'll show you what I'm making or what I make. Hello mister, for a snack. Nope, he's just gone straight outside. Bye then. Now this is something I put on my story yesterday, which annoyed a few people, and I was having Pepsi, like full sugar, although I called it full fat Pepsi. Now I don't know where the idea came from to call it full fat when it's full sugar, but my guess is that it's been linked with obesity and fatness, and just fatness, and obviously being a full sugar and the more calories in it, it's linked with that, so it's been called full fat. But recently I've been having a glass of this after training. Yeah, it's probably the best time your body is able to use those sugars and all that, and it's my body's been craving fizzy drinks, and the Fizz plus the sugar is just a perfect post-workout drink. So obviously using the straw to protect the pearlies, even though I drink enough coffee that my teeth probably stain from that, but everything helps. And also reading the label, it's actually not too bad, all things considered, because a 250ml glass only contains 12 grams of carbs, which is 46 calories, and obviously this glass is roughly around 250-300, so that's actually not bad at all. So don't be afraid to drink your calories, especially in this heat. Well, actually don't drink them all in this heat because you'll just end up going out of calories, but you know what I'm trying to say. Don't be afraid to include these in, even though they've been demonised in the health and fitness injury, but I've been enjoying it recently. And obviously I'm someone who struggles to eat food, so having these liquor calories is another way to just get more food in without getting too full and feeling bloated. And here we have lunch. I feel like a bit of a chef walking in now, not chef, but back into the serving days. So, turn that off. I always feel like I'm being a bit rude, even when I film videos inside or when I just wear it in general, but because I can't bother tying my hair back because these bits just stick out, but it's getting there. I want it long enough to be able to tie at the back. It's almost there. I reckon a couple more weeks or a month or so. Anyway, lunch, chicken sandwich, sweet chili sauce, worked it out, very low in protein. So I added salted caramel and mousse to it just to up the protein by 20 grams. But I feel like I'm being a bit too much of a fat boy here, having this donut cake thing along with the Pepsi, but it ain't gonna kill me. Well, that's famous last words. So let's first of all dive into this. I think it's like a Biscoffy custard cream donut thing. Yeah, it's custard. So let's give this a bite, see if I can get the zoom in, get all the details on that, hide the face. Look at that. So let's dig in. I want to squish it, but it's going to all come out, isn't it? It's all on the moustache and beard. That's what he said. Well, that is very nice. Yeah, Biscoff custard tart cream thing, not tart, donut thing. Donut sandwich, that's what I was looking for. But I'll catch up with you all once I've eaten and showered. That's something I bought to help tame the beard and keep it looking fresh. And what I bought was this Ultimate Beard Care Kit from Viking Revolution. Now, I've always wanted to grow a beard like a Viking, and since it's gotten quite a lot longer recently, I thought I may as well start treating it properly and look after it more rather than just letting it grow, because it was getting a bit scruffy. So I thought I'd show how I maintain my beard and what it's like, hence that previous shower shot, if I show it, of me washing the beard. Obviously I'm just in a towel first, topless, seen on the YouTube, hopefully it doesn't get demonetised, and I've also got the just toweling shot to show I am actually covered up. Fortunately for me, or unfortunately for you guys. So I let go of this yesterday, but this is what you get inside. So you get 3 combs. I thought you got 2, just 2. Obviously you got the brush, which is for the styling of the beard balm. Nice little engraved badge there, logo even. Obviously you get the beard comb and moustache brush, sort of a 2-in-1, just to really, and then make it nice and neat. And something I found under the moustache scissors, which I used yesterday, was a little moustache comb, which was very nice, again with the Viking Revolution branding on there. I don't know if you can see that. Obviously it came with beard oil, unscented, natural, just like myself. There were other sort of sets to get which were, I said flavoured, so I was going to say flavoured, which were scented. I may get those in the future. And obviously the beard balm, which has an amazing citrusy smell to it, even though it says it's just sort of the plain one, if you'd like. So this is how I sort of maintain my beard. Obviously there's a bit for the moustache I missed yesterday. Got a little brushing. It seems to be a trend, doesn't it? People growing moustaches and just letting them be nice and prominent. It's good to see them coming back. My dad had one and my granddad had one until a few years ago when he had a little accident when he was trimming it. I'm not going to say the name of who he looked like, because that may get, I would like to taper it down just a wee bit. Just sort of brush out just to keep it, just sort of see the size and shape of it. And then just gently sort of let it fall down in place. Now I need to trim my neck parts, so these parts right here. Obviously I have no derma blades, so I can't get it as neat as I'd like, but I sort of pull it away until I can see where I need to trim, and then just go for it, really. Do 4 now, and then from there I just sort of try and even the loose ones out, so you can sort of see a few sticking out, just a few light brushes just to take them inwards. Making sure to go back in just a straight line and not try and move the head as it moves back. Now hopefully you can see the beard's got a nice bit of shape now, or a bit better shape. It's less wild, it's more tapered in. I'm trying to go for that tapered sideburn down to that big beard. Now from there we're going to apply the beard oil, so the unscented beard oil. Just a few drops in the palms. So 1, 2, 3, oh that was too many maybe. Again, in the past I've added too much, it looks a bit greasy and oil. So from the bottom, and just let it rub through a little bit of a moustache. Now it's time for the beard balm. Again, it's almost like a bit of a putty. Again, it smells really nice. Kind of a sort of citrusy smell. Don't need too much, sort of a fingernail's worth. And work that between your fingertips until it has melted. So you see there, it's nice and gone. And simply just rub that into the beard, try and get it all the way through to the skin. And then from there, it's time to give it a good old brush. This just reminds me of, I don't know why, it made me think of like brushing a horse with this, but There's just that bar acts like a gel, like a putty, so it holds it in place. So you just style it, straight up the hairs. This thing's looking nice and shapely. So there we are. All I need to do now is, so that's how I maintain my beard, and I will be doing so for the future. Again, using the Viking Revolution kit. I would highly recommend those. After one use, I'm already hooked, so I will be a customer for life, or as long as I have my beard. So all I need to do now is just get rid of all this hair and finish off getting ready for work. If you have a beard like myself and want to looking after, want to start taking care of it, I highly recommend Viking Revolution. Maybe I'll message them, try and get a little bit of a discount code going, we'll see. And just like that, I am all ready for work. Sort of repping that all black look today. Black t-shirt, black shorts, and going for the black cap. I almost put my black runners on, but I've gone for the Metcons again. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Owen's been walks, we're just chilling now, having a late lunch. Yeah, I'm only working for a couple of hours, so you'll be left for too long. But I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. If you're new, hit subscribe, turn notification bells on, all that jazz. I'm posting videos almost daily. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one, where it'll be an upper body session. I'll be heading to Pure Gym, so get ready for some upper body conditioning there. Peace.